Hey, Brian from Garage Hall. Today I have the DEERC D23, and this is the non-camera version, so it doesn't have a camera. So this is primarily used to basically kind of like if you have a little one that, you know, a camera's not a big deal, or if you are just learning how to fly a drone, this is a great entry-level drone to learn how to fly around. So let's open everything up. So this is the drone itself. So it is really sharp looking, some cool graphics on it, red, silver, and blue. It comes with 2 batteries, so you have a lot of time playing around and flying. So this is your remote, and one thing that I love right away is it has this little placard that goes on your remote, so you get a good feel of what each controller does. So you have like this is a 1-key takeoff and landing, which is great. So if you get yourself kind of like in a, you know, not where what you're doing where you're at, you can hit that, and then that will land it for you. Then you have rotate left, rotate right, ascend, descend, and then you have fly left, fly right, backwards, forward. So that is pretty cool. It's got a 3D flip option on it, which is fantastic. We'll bring it outside in a little bit and I'll show you how that works. Then this will control your speed. And like I said, this is great for a entry-level flyer. Even advanced, you can have some like fun with it. Like, I'm a pretty advanced flyer and I love getting these little guys and just like flying everywhere with them. Anyway, so that is your remote. This is your charger for the batteries. So let's get that going. And connecting the batteries is pretty simple. It's a pretty simple process. They make it so easy to get flying right away, and we'll charge both batteries at the same time, so you get twice as much fun. And then so what you are doing is at the end of the battery, if you can kind of see it there, it looks like a little pyramid shape connection. So just basically line that up with the charger and your battery, and then we'll charge this in. And it doesn't come with a charging block, but you can charge it off like your PC, your desktop, anything that you have available. Old cell phone charger you can use. So it's lighting up red. I believe it does go green when it's fully charged or the light goes out, to give you an indication of that. And then in this little packet over here, we'll give you like some directions. But these are so easy to fly. It's really simple. So it comes with a little screwdriver. It comes with some extra impellers and an impeller tool. They are basically shrouded in a little bit of protection, so you really shouldn't have to replace any propellers, but it's great to know that you have them. On some of the more advanced drones, you end up busting up a lot of propellers just because that's part of flying. And so you take that screw out, then you open this remote, and it's going to take 3 AAA batteries, and I believe I have one here. And I got a couple more over here, so we have enough. And I like using the Amazon Basic AAA batteries. They tend to last the longest. Noisy cellophane. So get that off. So the remote, the batteries are not included, so make sure that you do get the Amazon Basic AAA batteries. And then we put this on here, and like I said, we are charging up the 2 drone batteries that do come with it, so that's great. And then you just screw this on, and it just makes it secure, so little ones can't really get into that compartment too easy. Always make sure you supervise your child, especially flying a drone. And so that is your remote. You basically just turn it on. And then there is a pairing mode that you have to do real quick with it. So let's go into the directions real quick and see what that is. It's usually up and down on a joystick, but so make sure you read through the manual. There's a lot of safety procedures and maintenance, how to carry your drone, how to properly charge it, diagram a transmitter, diagram a drone. So joystick mode, and it basically kind of go over how everything works. Propeller installation, it'll show you, if you have to replace a propeller. Drone battery installation, charging, and then pairing of your drone. So on this, you are basically going to turn your drone on first, install the battery. I'll show you how to do that when we go outside to fly. And I may actually fly from the desk real quick to give you kind of an idea, because I don't think I can wait till I get outside to fly. Okay, so you will turn the remote on after you turn this on. So you basically install the battery, and then you will turn your remote on, and then you're going to be doing an up and a down, and then that is what basically syncs and coordinates the drone. So let me get one of the batteries. Should be enough in here to do a test flight inside, so let's get that going. So to get your battery in, you are basically going to be pushing it down, and it is going to connect. Just kind of give it a little push down. You hear the 2 snaps, and then you are basically ready to go. And then your power button is right here where my thumb is. So you basically just hold that. Wow, that is bright. That is pretty cool. So it is looking to pair. So what we can do real quick is turn on a remote, and then we just go up and down, and then that blinking light means that we're paired, and you have a solid green light here. So you are ready for takeoff. So we are going to do the 1-button takeoff. And you can see absolutely how stable that is already. That is really awesome. Let me fly it a little bit closer out to the camera for you. Very cool. Do a little bit of height. And let me just bring it a little bit closer to the camera. So you can get a really good look. Hopefully it'll come in focus a little bit. Almost looks like a little UFO. It's pretty cool. All right. Let's go back out a little bit more. Very cool. Like I said, you can turn it around. Bring it a little bit closer. And then I got it right in front of me, but so you can turn that around. And very easy to control. Super stable. I can't believe how, like, usually you're making all sorts of adjustments. And then we have the 1-key landing. So it lands like right in front of you, but I mean, how awesome is that thing? So at nighttime, you can imagine how that's going to look. So it's tough for me to turn the studio lights off in here to give that, but I mean, those colors will be absolutely awesome. And like I said, we can even do a 1 takeoff from my hand. So let's kind of get that going and stable. So yeah, absolutely awesome. So easy to fly. It's like really good. I mean, this is going to be great for any beginner. And like I said, I'm a pretty advanced flyer, and I just love being a drone pilot, and I love getting my hands on these little ones to kind of play around with. And like I said, that 1-button takeoff is great. So if you have a little bit of an incident like I did just there, but then again, 1-button takeoff, and you are back flying again. So very cool. All right, let's take it outside for a quick fly, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, again, just hold the button in. You'll see the lights come on. Then we'll turn our remote on. We'll pair it, and then 1-button takeoff. And super stable and easy to control. And then 3D flips, you basically just hold the 3D button down. So we'll just do that again.
hold the 3D button down, and then what direction you want to have it do a flip. So, like I said, we did a forward flip on that. Get it here, so we just hit flip. And then if we want a sideways flip, 3D flip button. And go to the left, 3D flip. Go to the left. Alright, and then the one button takeoff and landing button makes it super easy and stable to land. Right in your hand. Anyway, Brian from Quadcopter Hall, thanks for watching and be safe out there.